Have you ever seen a hedgehog? If you've been lucky enough to spot one in the wild, you know it's an animal you won't soon forget. Tiny, spiky, and surprisingly adorable hedgehogs have become beloved creatures around the world. But these small mammals may hold a lot more than meets the eye. Join us as we explore the strange, scary, and even beautiful truth about hedgehogs. There's more to them than their cute appearance would suggest. So stick around till the end to discover all of their surprising secrets. You don't want to miss this. Number 7. An unyielding defense. Have you ever wondered what those sharp spines on a hedgehog's back are all about? Well, it turns out they serve an important purpose. The spines are not just for show. They're actually a defense mechanism to protect hedgehogs from predators. Each spine is made of keratin, the same material that makes our fingernails and hair, and they can be quite sharp, making it difficult for predators to grab onto them or roll them over. But that's not all. When threatened, hedgehogs can curl up into a tight ball, tucking their nose and paws in to further protect themselves. This behavior is called tonic mobility, and it makes the hedgehog appear even more unappealing to predators. The spines also help conserve heat, keeping the hedgehog warm in cold weather. Overall, these remarkable adaptations make hedgehogs well equipped to survive in their environment. 6. Nocturnal habits. Did you know that hedgehogs are mostly active at night?
That's right.
They're nocturnal creatures who sleep during the day and come out when the sun goes down. But why are they so active at night? It's simple. They're trying to stay away from predators. Being nocturnal allows them to forage for food and avoid daytime predators, such as birds of prey. Plus, there's less competition for food at night, so they can find more to eat. Their excellent sense of smell helps them locate tasty insects hiding in the undergrowth. But that's not all. Being nocturnal also helps them cope with the heat. By sleeping during the day, they can avoid the hottest temperatures and stay cool. Some sources say they sweat through their spines to help regulate their body temperature, but this is disputed by others. Either way, being nocturnal seems like a smart move for these little guys. So if you see a hedgehog, it might be best to admire it from afar. Number 5. A carnivorous diet. Did you know that hedgehogs are carnivorous? That's right. Even though they might look cute and cuddly, they're actually little meat eaters. But what do they eat? Well, their diet consists mainly of insects and other small invertebrates. They love to feast on worms, slugs, snails, and beetles. In fact, they can eat up to 2,000 beetles in a single year. But they don't just eat animals. Hedgehogs also enjoy munching on fruits and vegetables. They're not picky eaters and will happily dig into anything that looks remotely edible.
However,
they have a particular fondness for dog and cat food. And if you're lucky, you might even catch them sipping on milk. Overall, hedgehogs have a diverse diet that helps them get the nutrients they need to stay healthy. 4. Meet the African pygmy hedgehog. The African pygmy hedgehog is the smallest species of hedgehog, measuring only 4 to 7 inches long and weighing less than a pound. These charming creatures are found in the grasslands and deserts of eastern Africa, where they lead a mostly nocturnal life. Like other hedgehogs, they feed on insects and other small invertebrates. However, their diet can vary depending on the season and availability of food. During the dry season, they may also eat fruit. African pygmy hedgehogs are known for their distinctive spines, which grow in 2 rows along their back. They also have short, stubby legs and a pointed snout. These hedgehogs are solitary creatures who spend most of their time looking for food. They communicate with each other through a variety of sounds, including grunts, squeals, and whistles. Although they can be kept as pets, they are not suitable for beginners and require specialized care. African pygmy hedgehogs can live for up to 10 years with proper care. Their lifespan in the wild is shorter due to predators and other threats. Number 3. Living a solitary life. Even though hedgehogs might seem cute and cuddly, they're actually pretty solitary creatures. They prefer to live alone except during mating season. But why do they live such solitary lives? Well, it has to do with their habits. See, hedgehogs are nocturnal, meaning they're most active at night when their predators are asleep. This allows them to forage for food without being disturbed. Plus, they're not really social animals and don't need company to survive. But that doesn't mean they never interact with each other. During mating season, male hedgehogs will compete for the attention of a female, and they'll often fight each other to establish dominance. Once a male hedgehog has successfully mated with a female, he'll leave her alone until she gives birth. And when she does, she'll raise her young on her own. Overall, hedgehogs are pretty independent creatures who don't need much from others to survive. Number 2, the amusing name. Have you ever wondered why they call these creatures hedgehogs? Well, there's a reason behind the name. See, hedgehogs are often found living near hedgerows, which are the low walls that separate fields and gardens. And what's a hedgerow? It's basically a bunch of shrubs and trees planted in a row. But why do they grow there? Hedgerows serve several purposes. They help mark boundaries, provide shelter for wildlife, and even reduce wind erosion. But what do they have to do with hedgehogs? Well, hedgehogs often make their homes in hedgerows. They use the dense shrubs for cover and the trees for climbing. Plus, there's plenty of insects and other small animals to eat in hedgerows, making them an ideal habitat for hedgehogs. So the name makes sense. Hedgehogs are often found living in hedges. No one. A surprisingly long sniff. Did you know that hedgehogs have an incredible sense of smell? In fact, they have 20 times more scent receptors than humans. This means they can pick up on smells that are undetectable to us. But how do they use their super sniffer? Well, for starters, they use it to find food. Hedgehogs are insectivores, which means they eat lots of insects. They can sniff out a beetle or a worm from a long way off. They can also use their sense of smell to find mates. Male hedgehogs release special chemicals into the air when they're ready to reproduce. And females who are in heat can pick up on these signals and follow the scent to find a mate.
Oh.
But that's not all. Hedgehogs also use their sense of smell to avoid danger. They can sniff out predators long before they re-incite and make sure to stay out of their way. Overall, their amazing sense of smell is a valuable asset that helps them survive in their environment. In conclusion, hedgehogs are truly fascinating creatures. They may look cute and cuddly, but they're actually tough, resilient animals with some unique adaptations. From their spiky armor to their keen sense of smell, they're perfectly suited to their environment and play an important role in the ecosystem. Whether you love or fear them, there's no denying that hedgehogs are amazing creatures. We hope you enjoyed learning more about them. And remember, there are many more untamed legends waiting to be discovered, so keep watching.